울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아 눈물은 많지만 울고 싶지 않아 Fight song, take back my life song, prove I'm alright song.
So this is the Geisha guide, and there are some tips which I would like to see, and of course I'm not going to chase that bot because the person I'm looking for is my friend, because there are some tricks and tips that I can teach you with Geisha without ever having to break the palette or use blink. Oh, where is she? Okay, I'll just go and I'll stop the video for a while first, and then when I find her, I'll just start it again. Okay, so if you slam the palette down, and then if she stares, then... Oh wait, I can't do that. Ah! Yes, and then you can just go straight through the palette if you look to the side. Okay, I just let her heal herself because I need to hunt down a bot now. You might be able to do it. Okay, you can rescue now. Oh well, that didn't work out, like, really. Okay, so the trick is this. I just say it out loud, and it's like really hard to master because like this one is when you rescue, like when someone is going to rescue, you go up, and when you just like go down, you can hit, and you have no sort of... Well, I'm not gonna kill you. You have no kinds of attack recovery speed, which means you can either easily terror shock them or whatever. And since this is not a proper match, I am just going to let her go. As you can very well see from the part where I hit my friend. That skill takes very much to master, and it's pretty difficult. So, and next, I'm going to show you good kiting spaces on some of the maps first, okay? So I'll go inside first, and then you can. Okay, so I requested for her to be brought over to the graveyard, and with this, and I think sometimes some hunters should be like, I'm giving you a curse, okay? Now shut up and go to the graveyard before I carry you there like a brat. For Geisha, sometimes I recommend if your survivor is kiting you too well, just give up. Just like give up. Okay, Geisha here. Oh wait, I didn't hit her. Youch. For Geisha, I would like seriously sometimes recommend bringing the faster palette breaking, because it really would help if some of their people. Yes, Thank you so very much. Dumbass. Okay. I only just won because don't struggle. Okay, fine. She still hasn't finished kiting. So as a survivor, you heal yourself first. I still have to do something. Okay. As survivor, you might be able to keep looping the hunter, but if the hunter just gets too close, you have to pull down a pallet, or else they'll just catch up to you, and that will be the end of your kiting streak. This is a good place to loop a hunter sometimes, but then if they have blink and that's unpredicted, then it's gonna be pretty scary. But then if you have Soul Weaver and you know that Soul Weaver has a kind of real huge boost, it might be a bit more dangerous, or maybe you should just tell one of your teammates to give you an owl or stuff. Yes. Okay, hi, bye.
What?
I need to bring you to the next kiting area. If you're not coming with me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, that was a failure. Hell, just stop it, okay? Okay, so that would be a... Can we go to the next kiting area already?
Yes.
Fine. I'm not letting you hit my beautiful geisha, okay? I just stopped here because too much clamor. And this is one of the other good kiting places.
Don't hit me.
Huh?
Wait.
No. Oh my god, seriously, what?
Okay.
Pings! Okay. Yes, this is some of the good things about geisha. You can just straightly dash through walls. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick you up. These are some of the really good kiting spots, and maybe I'll show them later as a survivor. And I think for listening, for all the traits, I'm going to talk about them right now. The first one, listen. It's pretty useless, as the survivor can just sneak and then be completely rid of your crashy stuff. I don't know, how does it not work? How does it not work? Yes, as I told you. Yes, I know. These are one of the good kiting spots. And I just couldn't manage to hit her. Cries like baby. Yes, that's one of the good things. Yes, you should know you can dash through walls. Okay, so to the next kiting spot. Oh wait, no. I'm just gonna keep talking about the traits. For listen, I think it's pretty useless. Because it's only useful in some of the lower tiers, such as spider, because you can you just need to go and the survivors can just sneak. You can loot me here, right? You can loot me here. Yes, I let you go first. Go faster. I'm bored. Just keep looping people here. And well, that wasn't what I meant by loop. Looping means like this, and you're. Yes. Can you just loop me? This is not how you loop. This is not, yes, this is exactly how you loop. Although sometimes some hunters may try to evade you with mind games or patroller. Since, well, you can just come over here and keep looping. It would be better if you might be able to have a friend who's willing to help you. To like stun her or whatever. Well,
Oh wow, this is fun.
this is like
I knew it.
okay, my god, just stop. Yes, this is one of the good looping spots because ow. Don't stop ripping my geisha's heart away. It hurts. Okay, so these are some of the really good looping spots as you can see just now I got a bit stuck. But then again, using patroller is one of the good things too.
No.
Well, this is exactly how you do it. Think that you try and make them think that you're actually going to some. Well, that wasn't a miss.
What?
Yes, this is some of the good things which are about patroller, and as I think that some of these spots are really good, and especially if you're a dancer, put a box down here and a blue box down here, and the hunter will have to step on it. Okay, fine. Since it's over, I'm just gonna go chair her. Bye. And I'll do the next match. This is some of the good spaces for kiting, and as you can very well see, you can just keep looping these pallets over here.
Why did you hit?
Because you said you wanted to kite, idiot. Well, I would say don't really always stay behind these pallets, or sometimes when the hunter swings like that, it is basically sometimes difficult for them to do it. Well, this is a good spot for looping.
Oh sure. I got stuck.
You're what?
I got
Okay,
stuck.
so that is a good kiting spot, really.
I knew it.
Oh my god, seriously? Okay, so that was a great kiting spot already. As you can see that you can actually loop the hunter, and some of the hunters which are weak to looping is like one of them is Jack, and because like you just have to keep moving over here and here. Oh, stop it! I'm trying to give a tutorial right now. Okay, so if you just do it like this, and yeah, so let's transition to one of those good kiting spots is right here, because some of them hunters are quite prone, and you see I shot over there, and maybe it wasn't that good.
Wow.
Yes, this is like a really good looping spot, so like, yes, and it would be a bit better if you always use Enchantress, like, yes, and this is a good spot. And sometimes you can use the spot where you stun the hunter into using transitions. Okay, I'm just gonna keep, yes, okay. So you can just keep looping people here. And sometimes it's really, really hard for them to like keep moving.
Dude.
Okay, I'll watch you knit down later. Just don't heal yourself yet. I need to do a tutorial, and you're just, like stunning me with every turn. Okay, so this, like some hunters such as Jack and maybe I forgot. They are really good at these. Like they're really weak at looping because they're like long range, and these hunters like Geisha, they have a narrow range and would be short, so maybe making a kind of these loops would be okay. And some of the best ones are for kiting is Enchantress, because when you know that they're about to swing, you can just stop the swinging, and then it will be much more easier. So on to the next kiting spot. I won't. Another one is over here because
Don't.
I won't. Just keep kiting already, okay, bitch.
I'm stuck, bro.
Okay, fine, bro. Okay, I'll let you down. Because these kinds of spots some of them are really good, but then it's actually kind of weak if you don't have that dash, knee-jerk reflex. Because some of these hunters can use, where's that again? That confined space. Yes. I don't know if I have confined space or not. Yes, you can see here. Because I was a little bit too late at doing. Yes, this is good. But then it's not that useful if your hunter has either a foggy blade or something. Ouch. Or confined space. No, wait, I didn't bring confined space. I'm so stupid. Nothing. Okay, as you can see that if your hunter wastes time on running through all of these and doesn't bring confined space at all.
I'm stuck.
Oh my god! Holy cow! Okay, so on to the next kiting spot, or maybe in another map. Cause I really forgot. Fine, I'll carry you there. And we're at the next kiting spot, which is kind of to make you have your bearings. It's kind of over here. Okay, shoot. I didn't see where she went already. Ouch.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so here. Wait. And sometimes that if you're... I don't recommend going into these areas at Geisha because some of these... Oh my god, where the hell did you go? Where are you? Ouch!
Oh yeah, you don't have perfect sight.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting tired of letting her kite me, so I'm just going to come over here. This is one of the dangerous spots in kiting because even if you pull this pallet down, the hunter can still walk over here, which leaves you with no space to hide. As you can see right here, I'm looping her. It's a fun game. And I actually don't recommend going into these high walls at Geisha because you can't dash at them, really. Oh my god, stop. These are really hard to go, and maybe it's a bit boring for you, but it's only the thing I can get without those people trying to annoy me like her. Okay, and I'll transition to next spot on Arms Factory. So see you later. Oh yeah, the princess insisted on letting me carry. Some of those great spots are over here, and still as Geisha, I don't recommend going to these spots. Or just maybe give up your chase if you, what did you just call my Geisha?
Gay.
How dare you? And you do not rip out her heart with a curse. Like if your hunter has
Oh hi.
Okay, and as hunter, I think it would be nice to remember that you might be able to hit some people over the windows. And I'm just gonna kill you right now because that's most of all of the kiting areas on this map. Goodbye.
Cry.
Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the different hunter traits. For the first one, the most beginning one, listen. In my opinion, I think that it was fairly useless, as most of the survivors can just evade it by sneaking, which is the middle button of all the run buttons. Run, crouch, and sneak. Yes. And the second one, I think it would be excitement, right? Yes, if it was excitement. Oh my god, how did I hit? Excitement is like really useful because if you're stunned or something, or like maybe with a flare gun, I think this is much more useful against coordinator's flare gun because you know that they only have one flare gun, and well, much more useful. So sometimes as a coordinator you may be able to actually fake your flare gun by just doing an emote, and that one would be threaten or something. No, you ain't going to my prize. I'm not letting you get my prize. Okay, the third one is, which one was it again? Okay, I forgot. It's oh yeah, I just talk about patroller, and I'll maybe do some text on the screen if I still remember what is the third trait. Patroller is really useful as you can catch a survivor using it, and I think they'll be restrained once every 5 seconds or something. And there's also the chance that if they're trying to throw down a pallet or something, their outline will also be, oh, so now they can re-heal themselves. Well, this is how you body block as a bot. Yes, patroller is really, really useful. I think the bots have improved already. Long ago they were so stupid. Okay, so some of them, patroller, like it restrains their running. I'll give a little demonstration right here because, and you can see the trick that I just did on my friend. Yes, this is, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Sometimes they have no way of removing it unless if they contain you for much longer. And the next one is teleport. Well, basically you can just teleport from your space to one of the ciphers. And also if the exit gates can be opened, you'll be able to completely teleport from one of the exit gates to another. And I think that if you're Wu Chang, there won't be any need for this skill because he can just teleport using the umbrella. And another one. Oh, right. The third one was abnormal. Abnormal, you can reduce the progress of the cipher machine and works well with Dream Witch because the main body, because you can't see her destroying the cipher machine, and the survivors are just going to be like, wait, who did that? And it's absolutely hilarious. Patroller, it Uyonga. Haya. And patroller, it basically restrains the survivor's movement. I think once every how many seconds? Let me see. Once every 5 seconds. And then the next one is, well, peeper. Well, this also works nicely with with the Hunter Dream Witch, as you can just leech one of your leeches onto her. onto the survivor in the rocket chair, and you didn't just go multitasking. And I may add that Dream Witch is a really hard hunter to play, and I believe that you should just perhaps use some of the easier hunters first, such as maybe Hester or Geisha, like I'm using. But then one of the easiest hunters to counter is Geisha, because they can just stare at her. And may I always remind you to always bring the camera control button. It lets you run in the same direction it lets you still keep staring at the Geisha, and also you can see what your behinds are, so you won't get stuck. So next one. Okay, I was talking about Peeper, was I? Okay, how did I get onto the topic of Geisha and her dash? I don't know. Okay, so Peeper naturally rests with Dream Witch, and when you put it down, it just sometimes lets you see exactly where where the survivors are. And the last one, Blink, was it? Yeah, it was Blink. Oops. Boom. Well, that was funny. And the last one, Blink, it just lets you, like, maybe from here. Oh my god, I thought they didn't rescue. Who cares? Don't worry, I'm coming to get you, Gardener. Blink, well, some people say it's unpredictable, but if you practice enough and if you're a perfumer or something else, then you can, like, easily just... Why do I hear music? Cancel Blink, or like, if your reflexes are fast enough, spray the perfume when the hunter is trying to hit you. And there you go, you've just literally made it. You've just, like, avoided the hunter's blink even though the hunter hit you. So after I cheer these people, I'm going to just say goodbye to all of you, and maybe... Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, and, well, goodbye. Why can't I stop this?
내 마음이 담길까 걱정돼서 하지 못했던